What's up? What's up? Happy holidays to everyone. Ooh, the season. Can you believe it? It's December. I cannot believe it. It's December. You know what? I've been waiting on December for a long time. And I know a long time.
Look, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's our month.
We got month. Because we got 2 special birthdays in December.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Victoria started the birthday off on December 1st.
Yeah.
Which was yesterday, and she kicks it off with a bang. Yes, yes. And then I'm gonna come around on the 4th, and then I'm gonna take it on into the weekend.
And the rest of the month.
She celebrates all month.
We both celebrate the entire month. So get ready to see us. Keep on celebrating. You might get tired of us, but that's all right. But I want to say welcome to our viewers out there. We just want to welcome you to our show tonight. And it's going to be a really juicy show. Fun. And it could be serious in a way. I don't know. It depends on how our co-host answers some of these questions I have not given them any clue as to where I'm gonna put them in the hot seat tonight. Yes, I am. But I want to welcome everyone to Popcorn Conversation. Popcorn Conversation is where we are popping up these questions that come up in our relationship, one pop at a time. And we are so grateful to be able to be live with you. Come on in the room and join us. We know you're out there probably just celebrating, getting ready for the holidays, and we can hope to help you tonight because we're going to be talking about holiday boundaries, traditions, and then I'm going to have some couples, the host, they're going to be in the hot seat tonight. I'm going to ask them some But let's welcome our co-host tonight, Pastors Alvin and Victoria Parker. Welcome to the show. Hello to everyone. Yes, they've been out celebrating. You see that glow on Victoria's face. She's been out celebrating. And then our other co-hosts, Calvin and JJ from Black Diamond Marriages. Welcome. You know what? It's so good to see you all. You know, thank y'all for celebrating our birthdays. I appreciate that. All right. Yes. So let's get ready, you know what, to dive into this topic tonight. We're talking about boundaries, traditions, and then I'm going to put the couples in the hot seat, like I said. Okay. That's going to be exciting. I mean, you already know how it goes, right?
No, we don't.
Too many events, too many opinions, and too much pressure, and not enough us. Okay, that's what happens around these holidays. You already know that. So 1 minute you over here, guess what? Trying to create memories, and then the next minute you frustrated, exhausted, and wondering how you got to talked into doing like 5 or 6 things, or going to 5 or 6 stops along the way to see family and friends. Listen, I want y'all to get your cousins, get your aunts and your in-laws, and we want y'all to jump in as we pop into these questions. Okay, this is what I want to do.
You on a roll tonight?
I'm on a roll. Right, yes, let's go. Okay, I want to, if you can't put in the chat, but I also want to hear from our co-host. Like, drop, what is one word that describes your holiday season last year? What is one word that describes your holiday season last year?
Stressful.
Stressful. Tell me about that. Why was it stressful?
Well, last year this time, my father was admitted to the hospital for congestive heart failure and the final stages of kidney failure. And they had they had pretty much given up on him. The doctors had said there was nothing else that they could do for him, and that it was just a matter of time before he died. So we literally the family spent Christmas in the hospital. Calvin and I ended up catching COVID on Christmas Eve. So we had to sequester in a hotel room for 4 days.
Yeah, and and the family brought food up to us to the door and like, see you later, bye.
they would sit food at the door, knock on the door to let us know it was there, and then they run on get on back in the elevator because we were sick.
Yeah, but the miracle in that they gave Jocelyn's dad no more than 6 months. 6 months was June. He's still kicking it.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome. That's because he's getting good care, and only God knows. God knows. So that's just, that's what God does. He's the one with the timing of all of that. We're thankful for the doctors, but we know the ultimate doctor is Jesus. Okay,
that's right.
Well, stressful. I'm sorry, but this year I'm hoping. Right now I'm hoping the beginning.
He's doing okay. We're doing okay at the moment. Like the Aussie.
We're doing okay at the moment.
Okay, we got a few more days to get to at the end of the year. But thank you for sharing that. What about you all, Parkers?
I would say fun.
Yeah.
Because I love December's my month. I love Christmas. So I'm watching Christmas movies. I'm decorating the house, the front yard. He's out there decorating the front yard, whether he wants to or not. He's helping. And just I'm watching Christmas movies, wrapping gifts, and we're playing Christmas music around the house. And so I always enjoy this time of the year. So we just make it a point to just try to have fun no matter what the situation is, even if it's just me and him here in the house. So
all right, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, why don't you all drop in the chat one word that describes your holiday season last year? And since my boo thing is not on here yet, he told me he would pop in and say hello to the viewers. However, I'll speak on his behalf. I would say
she acting all bad tonight.
Boy, she is on it.
Yes, I would say. Let's see. That was last season. I think it was. I would say it was joyful, but also there was tension. And I say that because joyful, because it just like Jocelyn and Calvin talked about, my mom had been ill for quite some time. And every time the season rolled around, because she was in hospice for 3 years, and I would get these calls throughout the year periodically, like it's time for you to come home, pack your stuff, it's come say your goodbyes. And so every time we would get to a holiday, and my mom would still be there, be talking to us. And I'm like, that brings me so much joy. But it was tension because I'm down the road sometimes just, not knowing what's going to happen as I show up at the home. So I was experiencing both of that. I was like on a seesaw. But at the end of the day, when she would finish the year out and she was still with us, I'm like, praise God! One more year. One more year. So I say for me, it was both of us. Yeah. So, but let's go ahead and talk about, as people are putting things in the comments, let's talk about what's one holiday tradition from your family growing up is still alive today. What is one family tradition that you and your family do that is still alive to life, like it's still going today? Parkers, tell us about that.
You should say the cooking.
Probably that's probably the one thing that cooking of the meals to prepare for it. I think right now, because we've had like the matriarchs and patriarchs before us, they're gone. They've all gone to heaven. And so we have to be as the next generation more intentional about spending time with each other.
Mhm.
A lot of times that's done around food, and I'll cook some of the things that my grandmother used to cook or that my mom used to cook, things like that. But like we're really kind of reestablishing new traditions because everybody's in different cities.
Yeah.
Nobody's home anymore, and the people that was the home base, they're no longer with us. And so now it's our generation that has to, like I said, be intentional about, okay, what are we going to do this year? Are we going to get together? What are we going to do? And so we kind of split that up. Like this year, we did it for Thanksgiving. So all the cousins got together. We all flew to Texas, and we were in San Antonio, Texas, doing Christmas together as a family, those that could come, Thanksgiving. Because people had other things they wanted to do for Christmas. So we usually either pick Thanksgiving or Christmas. Probably 3-4 years ago, we did Operation Cousin Christmas, and we did that in California. So that's kind of what started it, because we just decided if we are not intentional about getting together, then all that time we spent together developing those traditions will be gone.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for sharing that. I would like to invite our listeners and our viewers. Share with us a holiday tradition from your family growing up that's still alive today, because we want to be able to give ideas to other families and other couples so that may be something they could create themselves. And that's what we're all about, is exposing and giving ideas so that families can grow and couples can grow and, celebrate some of those traditions. What about you, Calvin and JJ?
Well, I'm gonna go first because my special lady here, her family has a lot of traditions that they continue on with, good or in bad. But anyway, no, it's all good. Our family tradition that we continue, it's baking. I grew up in a family of bakers, so as I share with you all, and I'm sharing with the broader audience now, is the lemon meringue pies and the coconut pies. That's what my mother, she actually taught me how to make those.
Oh wow!
And so
you got me a lemon meringue already.
They good. They good.
And so as I was making the batter, everything homemade, nothing. So as I was putting everything together, the ingredients for the lemon meringue, a tear came down my eye a little bit. I got choked up because that would usually be the time I would call my mom and make sure I got everything right. So so baking, and we'll go from there before I get teared up again. Amen.
No vegan lemon meringue.
No, there ain't no such thing. I grew up in a
around
family,
like that at the holiday.
I grew up in a family, Southern Virginia folks. We don't know nothing about vegan. Only vegan it was no vegan. Yeah.
No.
That wasn't even a word back then.
No vegan.
I know a lot of
speaks against that.
I know a lot of people who are lactose intolerant, but they still be eating them pies and those cakes with all that butter and milk in it. And
get you some charcoal draws. You be all right.
What do you have?
So what are your traditions?
So
I knew underwear apparently.
You see, I was moving along, Alvin. I was moving along.
Keep going with it.
So our family kind of the same. So one of the traditions that we still do is we have Christmas breakfast, and Christmas breakfast always has to include fried oysters. That is a staple.
Okay.
So we always have to have fried oysters for Christmas breakfast. And we used to do like early morning get-ups on Christmas, like really early, like 4 o'clock in the morning. But all the kids are old enough now where they like, no, we want to sleep in. So that recently went away.
Yes.
And
I was
the
like,
other
the old days getting up before Santa comes.
Did you forget about the one tradition where we open up presents? Everybody opens up presents.
Oh, yes.
And then the oldest go first. You open up presents according to
to your
age in the family.
Wow.
So after breakfast, we all sit down and sort out the gifts, and each person opens their gifts, and you start with the oldest and you go all the way to the youngest.
Wow.
So we've been doing that. We've been doing that since, that's been years and years. And
that's so cool.
The youngest ones are so antsy, they about to pass out by the time you get to them.
Right.
But look, our grandparents did that on purpose because they said that's how they taught us patience.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I thought maybe it was because once the kids open theirs up, they're gonna play and they ain't gonna pay attention to nobody else's stuff.
That
So
probably
that's part of it too.
That's probably the real reason why, but what they told us was it was teaching us patience.
So we're actually opening gifts for about an hour or so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, those traditions are fantastic. And I think when you create those memories, you hide them like in your heart. They make your heart dance. And as you all were talking, I was just thinking about some of the traditions that we do. And we would do Christmas Eve at my family.
Okay.
Spend the night at my parents' house, and then we just do games and just get together, eat. Most of the time we're doing some fish. And so I think everybody's tired of Thanksgiving by that time. Thanksgiving meals,
right.
Fish and spaghetti, and we just sit around and play games and just talk about and reminisce the old time. When we were younger, we would do the like white elephant gifts and things like that. But as we got older, we stopped doing that. But then we go the day of. We would go to Carlos' side of the family because they are in Murfreesboro, and we would spend Christmas Day going around to all his relatives. Carlos has a huge family, okay? And so by the time we finished Christmas, I mean, we were tired. The coffee has worn off, caffeine gone. You just exhausted. You just sitting there going, But I tell you what, they always had this cousins night that they have, and they're real big on their cousins getting together, and we would do games and just get together. But I tell you, I will go to probably 5 or 6 homes in that day for him, and so that leads me. That leads me into a question.
That's like what we used to do when we first got married with your parents.
Yes, it wears you out. And,
we used to do Kentucky to Chattanooga for years.
Yes.
That's a lot. Drive from Nashville up to Hoptown, hang out, then come back this way, head down to Chattanooga. Oh man, no.
Yeah, well, let's help some of our viewers out. What was some of like the boundaries that you all had when you were doing that? What were some of those boundaries that came up for you? Because that's a lot. I know for us, while you're thinking for us, one of the things that we decided to do is that if he had to go to like 5 or 6 homes, we wouldn't try to kill it in one day because that's what we would normally do. And so we just kind of started spreading it out a little bit. And then another thing we would do is because we have lots of friends in Nashville, we would ask somebody to host something so we can get to see some of our friends and stuff come together. And that was some of the things that we started to do. But some of the boundaries were, let's not wear ourselves out. We can't see everybody while we're here. Let's stationary ourselves and then have people come there. And that would be helpful because it was tense. It was tense. I was just like, this is too much. I'm not happy. This is supposed to be a happy.
I'm not enjoying December, and I should be enjoying December.
That's right. All month long.
Right. Whole month.
That was one of the boundaries. Can you all think of anything? Some boundaries for you all?
Okay. I got one. One was we would determine beforehand and communicate before the holidays even start what we were going to do. That way, there's clear expectations. Like we would switch it up. We would be like, Mom, we'll come see you Thanksgiving because this Christmas, we're gonna stay here and stay put because we go to Hoptown, we run it between 2 houses, and then sometimes we come back and hang out some at Victoria's mom's house. And then the next year we would switch it up. Or if the Christmas fell on the weekend, we'll say, hey, we're coming up here Christmas Eve, and I'll come home on Christmas Day sometime, but we're going back home. So we're getting up early to do that. So for us, the boundary was we are communicating what we are going to do before the holidays even start, while everybody's making plans. So there's no disappointments.
And we don't change that unless we decide to change it. So it's like, oh, okay, like Kat may say, well, we in town and we gonna do so and so. Like, okay, but I'm in the house in my pajamas watching Christmas movies. I ain't trying to come out. So we'll catch y'all next time. You know, or whatever, because sometimes you can just run yourself so ragged, like you said, you don't enjoy it. And then, you know, I've always been in the finance industry where the end of the year is a big deal. So depending on what day it fell on would determine, am I gonna have to go to work the next day or not? Things like that will kind of help also us make a decision on how much running we're going to do as well. So
And and if you were grown and you had children, your children got gifts. You didn't get. What my gift at Uncle Fat? No, your babies got gifts. You grown.
Right.
Yeah, my nieces, they didn't like that once they had kids.
It was like, wait a minute, you want me to buy gifts for you and your children? Now come on. Come on now.
No, the babies get the gifts.
The grown-ups can pull names and get one gift. If we go to the kids.
Yes. We did too. That was a tradition we did too as they got older. But one thing I loved about my mom is because she saved all year long. She loved giving. That was just her gift. And so she would save and she would give to all of us because that's what she loved. Now my dad, that's a whole other story. He's like, thank y'all for coming.
Get you a plate, baby, and then you can go. Get you a plate.
I fed you, didn't you? The lights on out there. You got a place to come gather, don't you? Merry Christmas.
Yes, he is.
But you gonna take him shopping this year then?
To take my dad shopping?
To go shop for everybody?
He doesn't like shopping at all. At all. My goodness. The only thing he like to do is go to Piggly Wiggly and get him some pig feet.
Get him a pig pie.
Chitlins. Can't have them no more.
But that is something. I love what you all said about communication is important. We want to help our viewers, making sure that you communicate with your spouse, with your family members. Have a plan so that when all these ideas come up on the spot, you can keep the pressure down.
Absolutely.
Minimize, just disagreements when you've talked about it in advance. I love that. I think that's fantastic. Y'all write that down now, because I know some of you all, how you go, oh, we got to go see Aunt Sue. We got to go see Uncle Ken. We got to go see. Now, this is what we're going to do.
I haven't seen you in like 18 months. It ain't no big deal if I don't come on Christmas.
We trying to
5 or 6 years.
Well, he said 5 or 6 years. It was like, well, I'm gonna stress myself out. I ain't seen you in 5 or 6 years.
Running around, running ragged. Then you get back and tired. So.
You want to see me? See me at Mama's.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Till it's time for me to go home.
Yeah. All right, now y'all a little quiet in the chat tonight, and these are good questions. We got to hear from you all so we can see what are some of your boundaries for the holidays. What are some of the traditions that you've done? Share those, because we want our viewers to have a pool of resources and ideas as they go into this holiday season. People have been struggling with a lot of things as far as finances, as far as time with their family, commitment, those kinds of things. And I think if we can share with them some ideas, it can help alleviate some of the stress that they may have in deciding on what they need to do. All right, it's over to you all, Calvin and JJ.
Well, Alvin had his finger up.
No, go ahead. You good. You good.
So some of the boundaries we have, we no longer burn and turn. If we too old for that. So if we gonna travel, if we traveling 2 to 3 hours, probably 3 to 4 hours away from home, we stay in the night. Yeah, we don't spend all day and like we turn around coming back home. That's out. So those are our biggest boundaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's interesting how the older you get, you don't want to do them turnarounds no more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
As much as you miss your own bed, you just be like, I ain't doing
like overnight bed, y'all, because
exactly. Well, that's a good one.
We also set a budget for Christmas,
Good.
and then we stick to it.
Yeah.
We stick to it.
Y'all don't go outside of it. I'm gonna put that down. Set a budget. Set a budget and stick to it.
Yeah, she look.
Nope. Because I ain't trying to owe nobody, be paying no credit cards for the next 6 months and all of that. No, our kids, and now our grandkids, they all know. Because I will tell them, send me your Christmas list, but your budget is this. And they might be like, well, that ain't nothing. Well, that's what you can get. Nothing. So we set a budget. We let them know in advance what the budget is, and we stick to it. And we stand by because we let them know, like, we don't believe in going into debt for a bunch of toys and stuff like that. And then half the time, stuff you give people for Christmas, they ain't using it by June. They don't even know where it is anymore. So a lot of times the gifts that we give are very practical because we want to make sure that the money that we do spend is well spent. That it's stuff that somebody is gonna use. We also do the same thing that you all do with communicating with where we're gonna be. When Calvin's mom was alive, Thanksgiving was her Christmas. And for my family, we would get together, but it wasn't as big a deal. So when she was alive, it was every Thanksgiving we were wherever she was at. And then Christmas was with my family, and she would even come to spend Christmas with us. Out of the 7 siblings, she would come and spend Christmas with us because of the traditions and stuff that we had, when my grandparents and stuff were alive. So people know now that the day after Christmas, don't expect to see us until after New Year's because we going away somewhere.
I love that.
I want a trip every year after Christmas.
We try. Yeah. Well, last year we did. Well, our trip was in the hotel last year, but all the other years.
We had a co-vacation.
Right. Co-vacation. One thing about growing up in the South, the southern part of Virginia, that is, they had smaller banks. And when you was talking about preparing for Christmas in January, you could open up just an account just for Christmas, a savings account that you could start putting money in that account throughout the whole year, and just pull it out in time for Christmas shopping, so that it'll help alleviate going into debt, financial burden.
Exactly. One of the things go ahead, finish.
No, go ahead. I'm good.
I was just gonna say, you made me think about one of the traditions we had. It wasn't a boundary, but it was a tradition that we did with our boys because we would go to Tennessee for Christmas and we wanted to create some traditions. This was back when you had money. Like you would now people everything's on your phone, but we would save any change all through the year and we would just bank it, put it in this jar, and then when we come back from Tennessee, the boys would then open the jar and they would put them in those little coin rolls, and they would take it to the bank the next day. And that was something that we all participated in. And I'm gonna tell you how much the coins you saved. The one year they had about $350, and that they split. But we've just been putting all our change in there. And we enjoyed doing that. I missed that part right there, but we don't do change anymore. Nobody carries money with them. But traditions, when you do them, they create wonderful memories. So thank you all for sharing. Go ahead. Yeah.
Could I would like to encourage the people out there listening to, if you don't have, because some people may say, well, I don't have any traditions, or we don't do those traditions anymore. Establish some new ones, create some that, and they don't have to look like anyone else's. It's just something that you and your spouse and your family agree upon and enjoy doing. I mean, if you like going to Top Golf, why go to Top Golf? Or if you like making cookies, anything that, because what it's really about, because I tell people all the time, it's about really creating the memories. One of our traditions growing up is we had Christmas Eve with my granny every Christmas, and she would make homemade yeast rolls and roll them out with a double cola bottle. She didn't use a rolling pin, and then she would dip them in melted butter, and you would hear she would start playing Donny Hathaway's This Christmas. And to this day, I think a couple of years ago, we were in Target, and I heard that song, and we was walking, and she turned around, looked at me, I just boo, I got tears coming out.
Rolling down his face. He behind me with the shopping cart.
Because
I was like, oh Lord. I was like, what's playing? Because he always listened to the music. I was like, what's playing? Oh, okay, that's him and his granny song. That's why he made me cry.
So you create those memories, and for us, it was just a meal with her and watching her cooking, getting to lick the icing off the cake she would make, or lick the mixing bowl, so I would just encourage people to create your own traditions. It doesn't have to be one that was long-standing in your family. It could be one to say, you know what, I want to create a landmark for memories of us being together as a family, as a couple, and here's how we're going to do it.
And one of the other good traditions that you can have is actually, Alvin, as you were talking, just going out visiting, going to nursing homes where people don't have family, or going to food banks and sharing, and feeding the homeless. And so those are awesome traditions you can do as a family, especially, a lot of times if you're away from your family, like the military, they can do different stuff together, go on a hike. So there's all kinds of traditions. I know we kind of went backwards on you, Catherine, but all kinds of traditions that you can like Alvin said, just start doing on your own, that will give to others, who will pay it forward.
That's something we started it was quite a few years ago now, where every year we pick something to do, whether it's given to those that are less fortunate, or back to the community, or to like the emergency service workers. So like one year we did these stockings that had all these little goodies in it, like chapstick and candy and hand sanitizer and little fun stuff. What do you call them things? Slinkies and bouncy balls and all this type of stuff. And we took them to the hospital emergency room and passed them out to the staff that had to work on Christmas Day. So we took it to them on Christmas morning after we had breakfast, or we'll participate in things for, what's the thing? Was it Angel Tree or something like that? Or
we do that in
so
church.
we'll fix sandwiches and then take them to places where we know the homeless are, just doing stuff like that. So we always try to make sure we remember others in our Christmas traditions as well.
Amen. I love that as a family. I do know when we would come to Nashville, there was a church that we used to attend that would always feed the homeless that morning. And unfortunately, it was so early that I would oversleep, but Carlos got up.
Carlos got up.
I missed it again.
Now I missed it again.
It'll be so early. I mean, can y'all do it like later? Because for some reason, you stay up all night in the evening. They would go like Christmas. I think it was Christmas morning. They would go really early. But remember, we've been up all night. Christmas.
Yeah, it don't matter to Carlos.
Oh my God, Carlos stay up, okay? He is a trooper, but he was representing the Greens, okay? I just want y'all to know.
I'm gonna need you to do better. You need to
I'm gonna do better. Keep praying for me.
I'm gonna need you to make it one of these years.
One of these years. I don't even know if they're still doing it, but that's a great idea for families that you mentioned, just to give. So find a place where you can give, where you can take things to, where you can spend time with people at the senior homes who sing songs or things like that. So think about and include the little ones so that they will start young and understand what giving is all about. It's not just about getting, but it is about giving. You know what? Popcorn Conversations is here every Tuesday night. Tonight we're dealing with holiday boundaries, traditions, and now we're gonna. Well, not yet. We're gonna get in a couple hot seat in just a moment. But I
thought we was gonna get past that.
I don't know. I got some
I thought
questions.
she was about to close us out. I was like, okay, this is a short one tonight.
Remind them what this is all about and want them to. We really thought what we would talk about things that traditions to bring back good memories. Maybe they are some tough memories, but and also just some boundaries that is very important for you to do. We want to make sure that we minimize any stress that you may have during the holiday season. Well, now, audience, I want y'all to listen up. This is a little fun segment that I thought about, and I'm giving it to our co-host, but also you can put in the chat. It's called Take It, Toss It, or Transform It. Take it,
hot seat,
toss it, or transform it. Okay, here's the question. All righty. You got to either say
take it, toss it, transform
it.
Take it, toss it, transform.
Okay.
Matching pajamas for the whole family. Take it, toss it, or transform it.
Take it.
Toss
transform it.
Toss it.
Look, we've never really done it, so
we did one year.
We bumped them 1 year
and never put them on.
Never put them on.
So
I need a pair too.
Yeah.
So my thing is with that is being practical. Now I have family members that everybody has worn the matching pajamas and all that, but I don't want to see the same thing next year. And so you're going to buy something that you're only going to really use just this 1 year, one time. And so I have a very nice wife who thought about that during Thanksgiving. We went and looked and I was like, no, we ain't going to do that.
So what we do is when we have our breakfast, we tell everybody to wear either a ugly sweater or a Christmas themed shirt. So we transform it a little bit.
Okay, I like that transform for our family.
If people come to my house in pajamas, they might think they supposed to stay. And that's not
when we had our Operation Cousin Christmas,
we
did
matching t-shirts.
We did get matching t-shirts, but then everybody had fuzzy socks on.
Yep, we got fuzzy socks.
But all the fuzzy socks were different.
Yep.
I love that.
So we had matching family shirts, but then everybody had fuzzy socks on. So we got a picture of the shirts, and then we got a picture of everybody's feet.
See, that's nice. What a great memory. That is a transform it. Okay, it's not everything's not matching, but we have that's a fun memory that people will remember. I think I'd like to keep I'd like to take it because I love just creating memories. When we did pajamas, we didn't have matching pajamas when the whole family, but my immediate family, like me and my sons and Carlos, we had matching pajamas one year. So then the next time we like, everybody just get pajamas, and we would just go out and try to find everybody pajamas, not the same. And it was so funny because my dad was like, I don't wear red. I said, Dad, this is about the season. This is about the season.
I can hear your dad saying that too.
They look good in red because that's all they had in your size, okay? So I love the idea of just doing something as a family. And whatever that is, whether it's matching socks, whether it's different types of socks, I think it creates a good conversation.
Yeah.
Good. So we had it all over the board on that one. We had to take it, we had to toss it, and we had to transform it. All right, let's look at another one. Let me see. Here's a question.
Oh, Lord.
What do you say? Oh, Lord. Okay. Cooking the entire holiday meal by yourself. Take it.
100%. Take it, and take it.
Why
Take it.
Take it.
Take it. We enjoy cooking, so.
And I get to control what time the eating starts. So whether you get here or not, if I say 1:00, we eating at 1:00. You can bring your dish if you want to, but it's gonna be at the end of the line, and you might end up taking it home because you was 30 minutes late. Well, so I ain't ate all morning. So when I say 1:00, we praying at 1:00.
Yeah, I want to share some psychological things with people. That's called OCD.
There ain't no OCD.
That's called something.
You ain't doing nothing to help no way, so just be quiet.
So there's a thing out there, the audience out there, that people just don't like other people in their kitchen.
Now I don't have a problem with people being in my kitchen. What I have a problem with people being late.
Both.
I have a problem with people being late.
Both. Because everybody ain't clean. And I ain't trying to eat everybody's everything. So nope. I will cook it all. You can bring some ice and something to drink. But yeah, I'm doing the cooking because I ain't got time to be waiting on Pookie and them to come with the mac and cheese. They 30 minutes late. Ooh. Sophie and them, we got the yams. They 45 minutes late. So we eating in bits and pieces because everybody's showing up at the nope. And then when like same thing, when we say we eating at 3, we eating at 3. Okay. We not coming to the house at 3 with the ingredients to cook. And then eat later. We eating at 3.
So she got a rude awakening from my family. I just go ahead and put it out there on the internet. So the first year we hosted, my family comes. First of all, they come late. Our kitchen wasn't that large, but everybody come with the ingredients to cook, not already cooked. So by the time we're said and done, my baby was upstairs in her closet.
Praying. I was upstairs in the bedroom with the door shut. Hot.
So let's help our viewers out, because there are some people that do that. Mm-hmm. Either you notify the cook. We just trying to help y'all out. We're trying to minimize stress,
the drama.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you are on macaroni and cheese, you do one or two things. You make it before you come, and you be there before it's time to serve.
Because you know, folks want
that. So we can warm it up. So we can warm it up.
Don't get there and warm it up, because the oven, we only have one oven. We don't have 2 ovens. So sometimes people
should be piping hot.
Piping hot.
And don't bring in some no dry macaroni and cheese.
Amen.
Again, just cook it yourself. Just cook it yourself. Because you know you always got that one person that be like, oh, I'll bring some greens because you know my greens be good. No, they don't. They not good. No, you the only one that eat them. That's why it's always plenty of leftovers with the greens because they not good.
It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Yes.
Yeah, I feel some tension. Okay.
And I don't keep people from bringing stuff. If they say they want to bring it, that's fine. But like the main, like I've got the meat and at least 2 sides and some rolls. Yeah. So if you don't get there till 30 minutes later and we decide to eat, then we just eat.
Oh, eat. Yeah.
We're gonna have meat, about 2 sides,
some sides, and if other people are bringing things, and it'll be a great accompaniment if it was there on time. But if it's not,
we good.
We still good.
Mm-hmm. That's the disadvantage of having people bring different things. So the keep take it to do your own and you prepare everything. I know for me, I send my sister money. I said, you gonna cook everything, baby, because she cooks good. She puts
you got a chef for a sister. I
just give her money.
Yeah, you can do that when you got the chef.
Warming up stuff when she get there. That stuff should be.
But even if she ain't a chef, you can find somewhere that cooks whatever it is good, or catered or whatever.
That's some people
order it in advance, and then you bring it or send it ahead of time.
Go pick up that honey baked turkey or that honey baked ham, and you'll be good.
Yes.
Dollar Cracker Barrel, get you some of that hash brown casserole and just show up.
They'll
with
give you a
that.
half sheet pan. It'll be piping hot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do
Get
it
you some
in
green
advance.
beans, you good.
Do it in advance. Don't try to do it the day of. We're just trying to help you all to prepare and to also minimize. And let's just try to break some of those habits that we have, showing up late. Let's get there early.
You're gonna need a deliverance line for that, Kathy.
A long one.
They're gonna have to have some hands laid on them.
Yeah,
Oh my
long
goodness.
one.
Yeah, you need a deliverance line.
Every time you say 2, it's at 3, it's at 4, and it's just like, come on. You knew we should have cooked that bread. You don't wait till I get there and get that bread at 2:00, and we eating at 2:00. There's no way it's gonna be done. So we're just trying to help you all out as you
just
all
trying to help you out. Just trying to help you out.
That's right. Okay, I got
So
a
your
few
holiday will be happy.
Yes,
Have a happy holiday.
happy, joyful. Oh, we want to hear about it too after the holidays are over, how you handled the things that that came up. Okay, I want to ask a couple more questions, and then I'll have us to have a summary on, maybe some things like that. Okay, for our questions, hot seat. All right, who gets more stressed out during the holidays? You or your spouse? Jocelyn and Calvin. Who gets more stressed out during the holidays? Is it you?
Jocelyn, all the way, 100%.
He don't care. He don't care about nothing. I be talking to him about getting gifts, and he just be like, whatever you get is fine with me. I don't care what you do. Yep, that's cool. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead. He don't care about nothing.
Oh, would you? And you okay with that, right? I want to
Oh, of course, 100%. I am.
Calvin's like, she wants shopping. Go for it, girl.
No, I have problems with shopping in brick and mortar places. During Christmas time, I have major issues going into stores with a lot of people enclosed, just sitting everywhere and everything tight. I go in a store and I just turn around and walk off because I can't handle all that coming together, clutter, and I just can't. So I'm like, I'm not going.
Not even first thing in the morning when the store open and everything is in order.
Right.
But see, I started shopping for Christmas in August.
Yeah. Okay.
When everything is on sale, it's on clearance. So I the sweaters and all that stuff, it's all that stuff is on clearance. So that's how I'm able to stick to my budget. I buy it real early and hide it. Sometimes I forget where I done hid it, but I had it until it's time to start wrapping up.
I think that's the thing that one of the reasons why holidays really don't stress us out, because when we were buying for a lot of people, I would start shopping in like October and I would be done before December got here. Like literally done, most of them wrapped, and just wait for me to put the Christmas tree up so I can slide them under there. Because my niece would come over Thanksgiving, because that's normally when I put the tree up. And she'd help me put the tree up and be all excited. And then I'll go in the room and come out and start putting She said, Auntie, you already got presents? Oh, girl, I got all the presents. They going under this tree right here.
Really?
So in December is really about us. If we decide to do something for us, or we're planning something that we want to do, we were shopping for a whole bunch of people. We were done before November came.
I'm not
Calvin. When you start shopping?
Calvin.
Hey, when it's convenient for Calvin.
Calvin go to the store on the 24th. He be in the store on the 24th. And then he be coming. These people in here, they getting on my nerves. It's my 24th.
So y'all, so we
there ain't nothing left.
There are no smalls, there are no mediums left. Okay,
so
just letting you know.
So we did cover the thing about stress in the hot seat. So somebody need to have a woo-saw moment. How you say that? Woo-saw moment. Woo-saw. Yeah, thank you. Woo-saw moment, Coach. Yes.
Yeah. So now you got to go before now. We didn't stress out a lot about Christmas because we saved the coins were part of ours, and also what we did was our family, we would give each other a certain amount of money, and you had to go in the store and you can spend over that. That's all you could do. And then for my nieces and nephews, we just started at 529, and we just put their birthday and Christmas money into 529.
Okay,
now
cool.
they're excited now because 4 of them are about to graduate high school.
Oh.
So they were like, Auntie, how much money is in? I said, you don't need to know all that.
You don't need to know all that. You don't need to know all that.
That's
You need
good.
to know all that. You'll find out when you graduate.
Real good.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
So we've been putting that aside for them. Call them on. We say, y'all get so much. We believe like this is going to help you for your future. And so that's what we've been
That's
doing.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, y'all. I think I'm not going to go into any more because we are almost at an hour. I thought we'd be done in 30 minutes. But listen, I want to make.
When you start asking people about these Christmas shopping and hot seat stuff and
let's stay on task. Let's communicate. Remember your boundaries. There are time boundaries. Protect that time. You guys should agree with that. Your communication boundaries, checking in with each other before you say yes. And by all means, don't say, let me check with my spouse. And then you come back and say, no, they know that your spouse said it. I'm just giving you a heads up. Say, no, we need
Guilty.
we have to discuss. Not let me check with Victoria, and then you come back and say no, and they be like, Victoria said no. Alvin was all ready for it,
Hey, I ain't got no problems being the fall guy. Put it on me.
Well, listen.
Yeah, I said it with what? What about it?
That's a stressor. And I'm trying to help.
I ain't stressed about it.
I'm trying to help folks out.
I ain't stressed about it. You shouldn't be either.
The cousin's looking at you all with a cockeyed, like,
I can straighten it up for him.
Listen, and then thirdly, your family boundaries. Just make sure that you discuss that, and you make sure that you understand your family boundaries. Create traditions, new ones that if you didn't have one in the past, create new ones, and enjoy this time together with family. We don't know when our last days are, and put away the petty stuff, and let's just enjoy each other, and don't go out on December 24th trying to get all your presents. That's a stressor right there. All right.
That's how I ended up with white diamonds at 35.
Listen, I'm gonna let the co-host, if you don't mind, just giving a quick tip or quick encouragement, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up.
I would just say have fun and just do something that you enjoy. Don't let the stress of shopping and all that stuff just take over and make you in a bad mood. Find something that you or your family or your mate enjoy doing, and just do that.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
And don't put pressure on yourself. You've been taking care of those babies all year long. You've been loving on everybody all year long. Do not put your value in what you can do for one day or one part of the year. Don't do that to yourself.
Love that. That's great.
Yep. I would say protect your peace. And if that means you don't be around everybody in the family, then
so be it.
If that's what you need and that's what it takes for you to maintain your peace, do it. If they got a problem with it, that's between them and God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would say make those extra phone calls during this season time of the year, because mental illness and stress and domestic concerns and things of that nature, they're real, people. Unfortunately, so just please be conscious of that and make those extra phone calls.
Check on your people.
Check on your people, and just wish them and just tell them that you love them.
Yes, thank you so much. And with that, we are wrapping up our popcorn conversation on this Tuesday night. We love you. We want you all to have a great holiday. Go back and share this with your cousin Nim and your aunt Nim and your sister Nim. Share it with them. It's just some really good gems on this to help us navigate these holiday seasons, to understand our boundaries and our traditions. With that, let's tell these people what they're supposed to do when we get off of here. They're supposed to get what? Powered up. Peace out, you all. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Have a great week.